it's been one of them bloody weeks again. So, the reason why I say it's been one of them weeks again, this is kind of like a rant video, or not a rant video, but so I live in a place called, I live in England. I live in a place called Skegness and Wainfleet. If you know what happened in Wainfleet, it's been on the news lately, and we've had a massive flood. Like, really, this has never happened since I've been here. We had a flood in 2007, but it wasn't really that big. But this is a big thing. This has gone over basically the news, the special news and everything, and it's gone big. It's just crazy how this all developed, and you probably don't know what I'm on about if you live like worldwide or anywhere, because it's probably not on the worldwide news or something like that. But we've had the army in, we had the Royal Air Force in to try and stop it. But anyway, I'm going to try and explain to you what's actually happened and how it happened and why it happened. But it's kind of a rant video as well, because it shouldn't have happened, in my personal opinion. Now, if my granddad was alive, he would be angry, because my granddad knows everything about the bank and all the river and stuff like that. Not everything, but you know, the longer you've been here, the stuff like that. But yeah, rest in peace, granddad, love you. Anyway, so this month of June, we've had heavy rainfall, heavy rainfall. Last week, I think it was on Wednesday and Thursday, we had basically a month of rain in 24 hours. And then we had 2 months of rain in 3 days. That's how much rain we've had here. It's crazy. That's never happened before. And I know what the Environment Agency says, maybe it's the water, but no, it's not that. We've had heavy rain before, and the river's been so high, and we've never had this flood happen. So let me try and paint a picture for you. The river Steeping is one of the main rivers, right, where all the other rivers connect into it to get it out to sea. So the river Steeping has a cut on it. There's a pumping station like here. So this, I'll try and get a video or something, I don't know what I'll do, but there's a pumping station, then there's a bridge over the pumping station. The pumping station got flooded, and before all this, the heavy rainfall obviously made the river rise. And also on the cut of the Steeping River, on the cut of it where it connects to another bit and tries to relieve the pressure of the river Steeping, on the bank it breached. Now some people are saying, there's a lot of stories going around, and this is another thing that annoys me and makes me very, very angry. Some of the news, some of the police, let me just say one thing, because I don't want to be negative, I don't want to be positive, I just want to say one thing. All this stuff that's happened in Wainfleet, like the community has got together and helped each other out. That is a best thing scenario. When there's a disaster, people get together. The police have been doing a good job. The ambulance, the emergency services have been doing a great job. The firing station, the Environment Agency is doing a better job. I'll explain why I want to talk Environment Agency after. But so why did many people say this shouldn't have happened, that shouldn't have happened, this shouldn't have happened? There's so many stories going around, like for example, why did the bank breach? Why did it happen? You know, it shouldn't have happened. It should have held it. Because I live on the side of, so I live in Wainfleet Bank. I live on the side where it's the good side of the bank, where the bank is strongest bank. So that's protecting me right now. But we've blocked up the breach now. The breach has been blocked. I don't know how long it's been blocked for, but the worry that we've got now is basically tomorrow, Wednesday, what date is it? Hold on. Wednesday and Tuesday, the 18th and 19th of June, is heavy rainfall again. So that's the problem that we've got happening now, because if there's heavy rainfall, that might make the bank weak again, and also there's also already a crack in the bank that it could break again. And this is all on the cut of the bank. Now you probably have no idea what I'm on about, and fair enough, you know, if you don't understand it, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, there's many stories going around, like for example, the badgers did it. The badgers in the bank, in the ground, softened the ground and made holes and made it weaker. Yeah, that probably could be one thing. The Environment Agency didn't check it for 30 years or 20 years, people are saying, and they haven't checked it, which, yeah, that's another thing. And then also, what annoys me, there's loads of things going on. I think if the Badgers was in it, right, and they did make the ground soft and weaken the ground, they should have got rid of the Badgers. I don't want to be one of them people like, oh, the animals, you gotta look after them and stuff like that. Yes, I understand that. Well, but would you rather look after humans, save human lives, or Badgers? Now, I'm being realistic with you. Badgers or humans? You would save human lives, right? They've got houses and stuff like that. But now the flood is gone everywhere. Oh, you'll see some pictures where I'm talking about this. The flood has gone everywhere, and literally there's been over 290 people evacuated, even more, and businesses affected by this, and it's never happened before in Wainfleet in history. It is crazy, and this shouldn't have happened. And I would now, since I've been here, I've never seen, now my personal opinion, not lying, I've never seen the Environment Agency looking at the bank. And I've been here for like over 20 years. Yeah, I would say over 20 years, maybe 21 years, because I was in Japan for a year and a half. So I've been here for quite a while, and I've never seen the Environment Agency looking at the bank. I've seen the community people looking at the bank and telling the Environment Agency this is wrong and this is wrong, but no, I've never seen it. Now, I know if the Environment Agency got some money together to fix some problems in Lincolnshire, but mostly it went to Boston. If you don't know Boston, Boston is a city or a town, and that got flooded really bad in 2000 and something, but it got flooded really bad, and they basically made that defense better. All the money went to Boston, not here. Now, if you've got any comments, bring them in, give me them all, but I'm not, I'm not angry at anybody, I'm just saying my personal thing, what I think about the flooding situation and stuff like that, because I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm bad, I don't know much about it, but I'm knowing enough that I think maybe they should have done some stuff. They should have listened to the community more. The Environment Agency should have listened, because apparently on the news, when I watched the news, someone had a letter from the Environment Agency and they didn't want to check it or something, and obviously you would be angry if they didn't check it, and this has happened. This never should have happened. This honestly never should have happened. I know some people say, I've talked to a lot of people, because I went up there to the bank where it broke, because it's literally not far from me. It's 10 minutes away from me. That's how scary it is, because it's only over there, and there's water everywhere. It's like we've got a massive river, it looks like an ocean. You'll see the pictures. It's just crazy, and it's scary when stuff happens near you like that. And yeah, you can see how like emotional I am. It's shocking that this never should have happened, but it did. And I could talk about this all the time, that it should have, it shouldn't, but now they've got a pump in near the pump house. They haven't got the pump house on because it stopped working because it's too much water, but I think it may be working now. I don't know. I don't know much about the pumping house at the minute, because all I know is that they've got a big pump there, one of the biggest pumps in Europe that can fill. So basically it filled, well, it can fill basically, what, 5 swimming pools in an hour or something like that. I don't know what they said, something like that, but it can 5 Olympic swimming pools in an hour or something, I don't know. And in 7 hours it did, what, I don't know, something like so many swimming pools in 7 hours. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, they're boasting about this pump, massive pump. Fair enough, hopefully it works, but that's not the problem that we're seeing at the minute, because the problem is that tomorrow night and the next night, if the heavy rainfall hits hard again, there's already a crack in the bank. And if that crack weakens anymore, it's going to be a total disaster. Now, what they said on the news, the Environment Agency said they're looking at it, they're monitoring it every hour. Fair enough. But if it happens, it will happen big. And this means it could probably get this house, my house that I'm living in, and it's very scary. And not just that, I'm off work at the minute because I can't get to my work, and also the work's not even open because on the website it's closed. You know, flooding warnings, you can't get down there. Not allowed. People are stopping you. People are stopping people getting back to the houses till this Friday because of Tuesday and Wednesday that are coming because of heavy rainfall. Now, there's a lot of things that I want to say to the Environment Agency, and that, I don't know. They will say there's a lot of people that there's. How can I say this in a nice way? Well, not in a nice way, but you know, in a normal way. There's been so many stories going on around. For example, I've got a good example, right? So the Royal Air Force came to block up the breach. So they got a Chinook to drop sandbags on the broken bank.
For that water coming out. Yeah. Hey? Yeah, he's got a drop.
And they basically dropped 260 ton or 270 ton. But the thing is, every time we watch the news and the Environment Agency was saying, they was changing the numbers of the tons, how many they've dropped. So someone said, oh, they've dropped 100 tons. Someone said they dropped 230 tons. Someone said 270 tons. Someone said 200 tons. Why is everybody changing that number? Why is it not a normal number? Does anybody actually know how many tons they dropped? Because it seems like everybody's saying it's a different number. Now, I think it's 270 tons, but obviously I don't know because I didn't see them drop every single bag. So people are saying different stuff on the news. Governments saying different stuff. It's so irritating because the thing about the police officer is saying one thing, the other thing, not the police officer, the head of police department. But I don't know. I'm not having a go at anybody. The thing about when news happens, you just want a straight answer, but they can never give it to you. They always deflect the answer, like, yeah, no, deflect it all the time. Why can't you just tell us? Why can't you just tell us, oh, we're sorry, we fucked up, it's our fault? Do you know what I mean? Why can't they just give us a straight answer? This is my big problem about governments, and not just governments. There's different things like the news or something. I don't know, but it's like me as well. Maybe I can't give you a straight answer as well. There's a lot of things that I would like to say. There's a lot of things that I would like to talk to you about, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this flooding. I hope you understand what I'm talking about, and if you don't, I apologise if you never heard of this news before, if you live somewhere far away, but if you live in England and you've heard about this news on the news, let me know what you guys think about whatever it is, if it's the badgers to blame, if it's the Environment Agency to blame, or if it's just one of them things. My personal opinion, I can't really say. I want to blame someone because we are human. We have to blame someone. Well, do we really? But the things that I've heard, the things that I've spoke to people, because I've been speaking to a lot of people, the only thing that I can say is the Environment Agency is in the wrong. I know it sounds bad, but they've been told. They got told in 2015 there was something wrong with that bank. Fix it now. It's 2018. They had a couple of years to fix that, and guess what? They didn't listen. Maybe because money is a thing that's big in the government and Environment Agency and stuff like that, you know, all that stuff. I don't know. I don't own a big business, I don't own all this, I don't know what, I'm just a person talking to you guys on the internet. Let me know what you guys think, let me know what you guys think about the pictures, and let me know if you're local in this area that I live in, Wainfleet, and let me know what you guys think and could have maybe stopped it. But like I say, I'll keep you guys posted about tomorrow and the next day about the heavy rainfall, because yeah, that's what we're all worried about in Wainfleet at the minute. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. To you and all the families that have been affected to this, I hope you're all okay. I hope everything's good. The community in Wainfleet has got, you know, very good. They've nailed it, and hopefully we find out the answers. Hopefully everybody in the community finds out why did this happen, because you know one thing, I believe it shouldn't have happened, and I live close to the banks, and it should have never happened. And it always seems to be on the cut that it's been happening, on the cut of the Steeping River. Why does this keep happening? Shouldn't happen. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe and comment. See you guys next time, and yeah, let me know what you guys think, because I'm really interested in this topic. Bye.